Good morning and welcome to my digital classroom. And of course, today we'll discuss a very important part of digital electronics, that is combinational logic circuits. Okay. Now, actually, digital circuit or digital systems consist of two types of circuit. One is combinational logic circuit and another one is sequential logic circuit. Now, in combinational logic circuit, the output at any time depends on the input at that time. But in case of sequential logic circuit, output depends on the present input and the previous output of that circuit. Okay. So this is the basic difference between the combinational circuit and sequential logic circuit. Today basically we will start the combinational logic circuit. After that later on we will discuss the sequential logic circuit. Now what are the examples of the combinational logic circuits? The basic examples of the combinational logic circuits, these are adder, subtractor, then multiplexer, demultiplexer, decoder, encoder, parity generator, parity checker, etc. Okay. Now what are the examples of the sequential logic circuit? Sequential logic circuit examples are latches, then flip-flops, then registers, counters, etc. we will discuss later. Okay. Now today we will start the basic combinational logic circuit. These are adders and subtractor. Okay. Now before coming to the adder or subtractor circuit, we will discuss the procedure for designing combinational logic circuit, which is the important part here. The procedure for the designing of combinational logic circuit. So I am writing heading here, then we will discuss the procedure and accordingly we will design adder circuit and subtractor circuit. Now procedure for the design of combinational logic circuits. Okay. Now here stepwise we will discuss. Now here the first step to design the combinational logic circuit is that the drawing of the block diagram, or from the given word description of the problem we need to identify the inputs, we need to identify outputs. Okay. So based on the inputs and outputs we need to draw the block diagram. Okay. So first step is block diagram. For example, suppose we are interested to design adder circuit. Okay. Now in adder circuit we know what are the inputs. Suppose we are taking two inputs, so A and B. So this A is operand and B is addend. Okay. Now these two are input. Now what are the outputs? Obviously adder circuit means it will produce the summation of A and B. That means Y is equals to A plus B. Another output for this adder circuit, obviously it is carry, because if we want to add 1 plus 1, so it is summation is 0 and with carry 1. Okay. Now what are the inputs here? A and B, and what are the outputs? Y, that is, or we can represent it by S, that is summation, and C, that is carry. So two input, two outputs. We need to design block diagram using this word description of the problem. Okay. Now second step is very important part of this procedure, that is truth table. Okay. We need to draw the truth table. Now truth table we know that is easy means of representing any switching functions of n variable. This is the definition of the truth table. Okay. Now truth table basically represent the input and output, means output for the particular input combination. Okay. What are the possible input combinations are there? We will write, and the corresponding output we need to write. Okay. So this is the complete representation of any switching function of n variable. So second I am writing truth table. Now third point or third step, we need to write the logical expression of. Now after drawing the truth table of a particular problem, so obviously from the output expression and input combinations we can write the logical expression for that. Okay. So logical expression. the keywords only. Okay. Now after getting the logical expression, what we have to do? We need to simplify this logical expression. Simplification of the logical expression. Now simplification, we know we can simplify any logical expression by using Boolean algebra or by using truth K-map method. So after getting the logical expression, we need to simplify. So simplification. In short, I am writing simplification of logical expression. Okay. Now after getting the simplified version of the logical expression of that particular circuit, what we have to do? We need to design the circuit using logic gates. This is the final one. So designing a design using logic gates. Okay. So these are the basic procedure to design any circuit.